Yo, what is good everyone? Today we're back again with another client editing video, and today we're gonna be doing a marathon. Now a marathon just means I'm doing multiple videos. Now one of the videos I'm gonna be doing is an ad. I might do 2 ads. Ads are fairly simple. They're just kind of, just using captions, doing a slick design to the video. And you're gonna be able to show exactly what I do in the videos, and then I'll also do a few content from my client that he can post on just IG regular content, you know what I mean? But guys, I have some huge news. Pre-Animate is my most popular plugin. It is used for every single video that I've ever used, and it is the most valuable plugin for DaVinci Resolve. For any editor out there that edits short form content needs this plugin. Hands down, I use this plugin every single day, and with multiple tests, trying to figure this out with over 25 animations this time. The first version 1 had 4 animations. This one has 25. So you can only imagine how much better it is. So I'm gonna be using that in today's video, but guys, go get it while it's on sale right now. So go click the first link in the description and get Pre-Animate V2. It is out right now. Let's get it. Let's get straight into DaVinci Resolve right now. All right, so we have this clip in here. So I'm just gonna start off by, cutting this dead space out right here. You can look at the waveform and see that the dead space. So we're gonna cut it there, hit Shift Space, delete that. Now I'm gonna come over to the color tab, and I have a power grade just to put this footage back to normal. Now if you guys are working with log footage, a good way to see it is to double click on the footage and then press Get Info, and then right here it'll tell you all about the info for the video so that you can convert your footage from log back to normal.
If you're a fitness coach coaching on macros over meal plans, I've got a way for you to get leads inside of your business right now. We just built out,
So my cut button is the slash under delete, and then we're gonna hit Shift Delete.
We just built out a macro calculator that you don't have to do literally anything for. You can just put it in your bio and automate more leads into your business. Now link trees and applications are gonna convert at 3%. But giving somebody a free way to get value from you, that's going to convert the other 97% of people that might be window shopping, might not be ready to buy yet. And the people that might be window shopping might not be people that might be window shopping might not be people that might be window shopping might not be ready to buy yet. This macro calculator is going to other 97% of people that might be window shopping might not be ready to buy, or the other 97% of people that might be window shopping might not be ready to buy yet. 7% of people that might be window shopping. 7% of people. The other 97% of people might not be ready to buy yet. This macro calculator is going to spout out calorie deficit. This macro calculator is going to spout out calorie deficit, basal metabolic rate, and a calorie surplus for this person, all based on height, weight, age, and everything about them. Then we automate texts, emails, and nurture sequences to help them get warmer to where we can actually convert them as a client, because you need more leads inside of your businesses, because leads equals clients. If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch the training around this video, and we'll help put that into your business today.
All right, cool. So we got this ad. Now I have these power bins over here, which is where a lot of my effects will come out of. Now, as you can see, this is Pre-Animate V2 right here. V2, you'll see the V2. This is what you'll be greeted with, all these animations. Super nice, slick animations. But for now, we're just gonna grab this zoom button, this zoom effect right here. This basically just auto starts my footage out by zooming it out just like that. And now how I did that was I basically came to the effects and I got an adjustment clip, and I made it right about that long. So cut it, come over here, come to effects, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Magic Zoom on this. Magic Zoom is a free plugin for DaVinci Resolve that this guy made for completely free. So just, it's in the link in the description, just go get it, it's completely free. It's the greatest plugin right next to Pre-Animate V2. So anyways, we're gonna come over here and do hold and zoom out, and then we're just gonna zoom it in a whole bunch. And then come over here to this arrow right here and hit Fusion Overlay, and then we're gonna take this X and just put it over here so he's centered. And then now if we like play this back, the same exact effect that I just had. Now what I did was I just came over here, dragged it in here, and then I pressed hold, and then boom. Now I can just reuse that whenever I want, you know. Since I don't need that, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that.
Coaching on macros over meal.
And then the same thing, I have this magic zoom. It's just the same thing, but I have under the effects just mirror selected.
Plans, I've got a way for you to get leads inside of your business right now. We just built out.
And then we're just gonna cut that there.
Right
so
now. We just built out a macro calculator that.
And then we're gonna duplicate this and just kind of finding good places to zoom in and zoom out is what we're doing right now.
That you don't have to do literally anything for. You can just put it in your bio and automate more leads into your business. Now, link trees and applications are going to convert at 3%, but giving somebody a free way to link trees leads into your business. Now, link trees and applications.
So doing this little cut right here, so it'll zoom out.
Now, link trees and applications.
Then zoom right back in, kind of like the camera's being handheld. That's the look we're going for. Is like it is being handheld, but there's no movement going on. So we're doing zoom in, so that it's not just a guy sitting there and it's like all boring, right? We're making it better.
Are going to convert at 3%, but giving somebody a free way to get value from you, that's going to convert to get value from you. That's going to convert the other.
And then what you could do is you can come in here and zoom that in just a little bit more. And then for this one, we're gonna come right here. So
value from you, that's gonna convert the other 97% of people might not be ready to buy yet. This macro calculator is gonna spout out calorie deficit, basal metabolic rate, and a calorie surplus for this person, all based on height, weight, age, and everything about them. Then we automate texts, emails, and nurture sequences to help them get warmer to where we can actually convert them.
And then I'm just gonna take this and center it for this ending. So
as a client, because you need more leads inside of your businesses, because leads equals clients.
And then we're gonna cut it there.
If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch the training around.
And then cut that there.
If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch the training around this video, and we'll help put that into your business today. If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch the training around this video. If you're looking for somebody to help.
So then right here, since I noticed he didn't really say click the link around this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to titles. We're going to grab a text right here, and we're just gonna put that out to the end, and we're just gonna say click the link. And then we're just gonna change this to EX, so this one right here, I really like this font. And we're gonna put it right here. And we might even make it a little bit bigger. So like right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna double click and create a new compound clip. The reason we're gonna create a new compound clip is we're gonna go to effects, and yes, we are using pre-animate. So we can do whatever we want type of animation. I'm kind of thinking an up animation. So this is the thing about the pre-animate V2. Now we have just straight up animation. So it doesn't have to be an animation that goes out. So for up, I'm just gonna simply drag this on and you'll see what it does.
Clients. If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is.
So since this is gonna zoom in like that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come into this timeline and I'm actually just going to zoom this down like so. So now that I resized it, now we have something like that.
Watch the training around this video, and we'll help put that into your business.
And then for this instance, I'm just gonna keep this down.
If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch the training around this video, and we'll help put that into your business today.
Okay, perfect. So now this is what I like with the magic zoom, zooming in as the pre-animate comes up. It zooms in as it comes up and it has this cool effect, right? So we really like that. And that's what I'm able to do with pre-animate, right? So it's just like the V2 is just so much better. So now we're gonna come over here and do the timeline and just create subtitles. We're gonna put the maximum characters at 8 and then keep the gap between frames at 0. And then we're gonna let this run. So now that it's done, we're gonna go through and just make sure that all the subtitles are good.
If you're a fitness coach coaching on macros over meal plans, I've got a way for you to get leads inside of your business right now. We just built out a macro calculator that you don't have to do literally anything for it. You can just put it in your bio and automate more leads.
And then right here, there's gonna be these gaps. You wanna just close those gaps off.
Into your business. Now, link trees and applications are gonna convert at 3%, but giving somebody a free way to get value from you, that's gonna convert. The other 97% of people might not be ready to buy yet. This macro calculator is gonna spout out calorie deficit, basal metabolic rate, and a calorie surplus for this person, all based on height, weight, age, and everything about them. Then we automate texts, emails, and nurture sequences to help them get warmer to where we can actually convert them as a client, because you need more leads inside of your businesses, because leads equals clients. If you're looking for somebody to help you set,
and then there, we're just gonna, I know that's a long word, so we're just gonna take out the if you're and just split them up. So now it's like this.
If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch
and don't worry, my captions are gonna be right here. They're not gonna interfere with this.
The training around this video, and we'll help put that into your business today.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use snap captions. So taking this snap caption bin, I'm just gonna put it in my master up here. Now, essentially the snap caption that I'm gonna use today is probably Mike Black, okay? So I have them labeled. As you can see, it has this animation just like that. So before I get to show you how I did that animation, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like all together. So come to workspaces, script, comp, snap captions. I'm gonna come to Mike Black. I'm gonna do uppercase and just generate it. We're just gonna see what this looks like. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what the animation of the caption looks like.
If you're a fitness coach coaching on macros over meal plans, I've got a way for you to get leads inside of your business.
All right, so it's a pretty cool text effect. So coming in here, I'm just gonna show you guys how I did it. It's about approximately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 6 frames long. So what I did is I came in here. This is how I created the text. So we have a drop shadow, a soft glow, and then this transform. So at the transform, we start our zoom down here. Our width is at 0.8, height is at 0.7. And the reason why we keep our zoom at 1 is because we don't want it to go any smaller. So what we do is we go 3 frames, sorry. We bring zoom to 1.03, right? 1.03 right here. And then we bring our width back to basically 0. And then you go 2 more frames, and then you just bring the zoom down and you bring everything back to 0. So that's how it looks. And then you come to your spline, hit this transform, hit zoom to fit, and then hit Command A on your keyboard, and then hit S to smooth out the keyframes. Now coming back over here, now if you play it, that's what we look like. So now if you it's the same thing as when we did the zoom and hold. We're just gonna take this and put it in our power bin. And that's how I'm able to just get this like this.
If you're a fitness coach coaching on macros over meal plans, I've got a way for you to get leads inside of your business right now.
Okay, so now the only other thing I'm gonna do is on lead right. So when he says right now, I'm just gonna come to shading and do an outline like this.
Right now.
So I'm just gonna do that on important words. So for macro, I'm gonna come to shading and then just hit it in an outline. So that way it's not too boring. So for automate, we'll go ahead and do that same thing. And then for 3%, we'll do the same thing. This one doesn't have to be too exact. I like to do it on the percents, like the facts. And then, it's nothing crazy. Just whatever you think would look best, really. Right here, warmer, it's a good one to do it on. Clients is a good one to do it on. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight all of these, double click, and create a new compound clip. And then what we're gonna do with this is we're just going to come here and we're just gonna pull it down to about 0.9. The reason we do this, actually maybe just a little bit more. The reason we do this is because I'm just gonna highlight everything, and we're just gonna simply go up by 1. We're gonna go up by 1. And what this will allow us to do is bring this captions down here. So now anytime that this zooms in, it zooms in with the captions. So That's how we do it. And that is basically it. You saw how pre-animate works. That is gonna be it for the ad. They like their ads very simple, slick, bold, just like that. Super clean design. This ad's gonna perform very well because of how it is edited. All right, so I'm gonna play the results and then we're gonna move on to the next video.
If you're a fitness coach coaching on macros over meal plans, I've got a way for you to get leads inside of your business right now. We just built out a macro calculator that you don't have to do literally anything for. You can just put it in your bio and automate more leads into your business. Now, link trees and applications are gonna convert at 3%, but giving somebody a free way to get value from you, that's gonna convert the other 97% of people might not be ready to buy yet. This macro calculator is gonna spout out calorie deficit, basal metabolic rate, and a calorie surplus for this person, all based on height, weight, age, and everything about them. Then we automate texts, emails, and nurture sequences to help them get warmer to where we can actually convert them as a client, because you need more leads inside of your businesses, because leads equals clients. If you're looking for somebody to help you set that up, all you gotta do is watch the training around this video and we'll help put that into your business today.
All right guys, it's a new day. I decided to finish the rest of the next videos. Today I might do one, I might do two, I don't know, but right now we have another video into our editor. This isn't an ad, so this is gonna be, you know, more effects than like the ad you just saw where there were not any effects, but we're gonna get into DaVinci Resolve right now. All right, so we have this clip in here and what we're gonna do is hit Shift 9 and just press the use vertical resolution, come to the color page, go to the power grade, and like I said, I have this power grade here. I already explained it in that first video. And now we're just gonna come over here. I'm gonna change this to mono. So the problem with changing it to mono is now it's no longer. So what I do is I just mess with it. So I come over here and I'm gonna come to LCR or LRC.
One of the biggest ways to attract your ideal client is to actually become the ideal client.
Boom, so we're gonna cut it there. Now we're just gonna chop this up.
So you'll see the coaches that are in the best shape usually get the most attention and they're getting the most leads inside the business. And they're usually ones that are getting the ideal client. So the guy that is in shape, has abs, is attracting people that want abs and want to get bigger and in better shape. And so they're attracting their ideal client. If the mom lost 30 pounds and she's a mom of 2, she's in really great shape, she's attracting moms that want to do that same thing. And so if you don't fit the part of your niche, then it's going to be really difficult to instantly just attract people. Think about this. When you go to the gym, does somebody ask you how much you bench? What it is you eat? How much protein do you take in a day? If that's the case, then you are being an ideal client. And if you're not getting those questions, then either one, we need to check where we're at in our fitness and be real when we look in the mirror. Or two, how are we actually
Cut that cough out.
Or two, how are we actually attracting our ideal client in our niche?
Okay, boom. So the video is 48 seconds. I know off the bat, I'm gonna come over here and grab this, hold to zoom. I'm gonna zoom up like this. I'm gonna grab actually just a simpler text. I'm just gonna grab a text plus, bring this down.
One of the biggest ways to attract your ideal.
One of the best way to attract ideal clients. Boom, zoom that up, go use this font text right here. Maybe. We're gonna check because I might want to use this one. So I'm actually just gonna use this one. Clients. The best way to attract ideal clients. I'm gonna actually copy this, and since I already have this effect right here, I'm just gonna copy and paste. And I'm gonna do Gotham Ultra. Zoom in like so, bring that down like right here. It's pretty good. You gotta think of the cover for the guy. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna come into my effects. I'm actually just gonna first double click this. create it, and I'm gonna do right, left. So we gotta find it, right, left, boom. So now if we see this, it comes in like that, automatically animates, and then it also animates out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another compound clip, and I'm gonna go into the Fusion page. I'm just gonna shift space for a glow. I'm just gonna have this glow on this, and then I'm gonna put a rectangle over it. And then we see it comes in like this. So right about on frame 40, like right on frame 40. We're just gonna size this down like this, bring this down actually, and then just put it at an angle, so like that. Now if we run through, you can kind of see what I'm gonna try to do here. So I'm gonna hit keyframe here, and then just go to like frame 75, and then just bring it through. So now if we play it through, it just
to attract your ideal client.
Like that. And then come to the spline, hit zoom to fit on this, and just hit Command A and then smooth it out. You don't have to smooth it out too much.
To attract your ideal client is that.
And then also for this instant, we're just gonna turn up the soft edge so that it looks a lot more clean. So now if we look through it, it's got this like, boom. So now comes
ways
in,
to attract your ideal client.
Goes in like that. So it's like, oh, ideal client. And what we could even do, I'm not gonna do all that.
Actually become the ideal
All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna hit some magic zoom right here, and then
client.
I'm gonna grab my vert transition, which is also in the link in the description. This is a part of the creator bundle, so if you guys want to grab these two as well, these are in the creator bundle. But we're just gonna hit this on right there, and then we're just gonna come here, grab my sound effects, which are also in the creator bundle, turn these down to like 13, just change this one to mono. Actually turn it down probably a little bit more, but now we look like
so you'll see the coaches that are in the best shape usually getting the most attention, and they're getting the most leads inside the business, and they're usually ones that are getting the ideal client. So
I'm just gonna copy and paste.
So the guy that is in shape, has abs, is attracting people that want abs and want to get bigger and in better shape. So they're attracting their ideal client. If the mom lost 30 pounds and she's a mom of 2, she's in really great shape. She's attracting moms that want to do that same thing. And so if you don't fit the part of your niche, then it's going to be really difficult to instantly just attract people. Think about this. When you go to the gym, does somebody ask you how much you bench, what it is you eat, how much protein do you take in a day? If that's the case, then you are being an ideal client. And if you're not getting those questions, then either one, we need to check where we're at in our fitness and be real when we look in the mirror, or 2, how are we actually attracting our ideal client in our niche?
Okay, so for this certain video, he said he didn't want anything crazy, so I think this would be just a good way as just to keep this like glow effect on it. And then just come up here and just create subtitles. Remember, keep them on 8. Now, like I did in the previous video, we're just gonna make sure all the gaps are closed. Just coming to these big gaps and just making sure that they are closed. DaVinci is actually getting a lot better with closing these gaps, just leaving them open, because I said I wanted 0 characters in between, but you know, it's not perfect yet. So now we have it like that. We're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do that, workspace, scripts, comp, snap captions. This time we're gonna do a little bit of a different one. We're gonna do his main, and we're gonna hit remove. No, we're gonna keep the punctuation, and we're just gonna put it to uppercase.
One of the biggest.
And then now we have to just take this beginning out, just like
biggest ways to attract the ideal. So you'll see the coaches that are in the best shape usually get the most.
And now it's very noisy, so we're gonna come to the audio and just see if we can fix this by hitting voice isolation. Okay, so apparently I updated my DaVinci Resolve and the voice isolation isn't here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double click, create a new compound clip, and we're gonna come to the music page. We're gonna double click, and then we're just gonna hit export audio files, and we're gonna export it. So now we're gonna come to Adobe Podcast AI, go to the enhancement speech, and we're just gonna enhance our audio, and we're gonna put it back onto the track. That's the first time I've ever dealt with an audio like that. It's super strange and weird. But basically, I have only one left audioed clip, and I had to take that clip and take it into the Adobe Podcast AI. And it gave me 2 clips because I didn't change it to mono, because if I change it to mono, then the background noise, it was the actual camera audio. So I found it out, and this is what it sounds like now.
One of the biggest ways to attract your ideal client is to actually become the ideal client. So you'll see the code.
All right, perfect. So now we're just gonna export this, and I think that's going to be it. But yeah, guys, this is just the beginning for these editing client videos. I have a lot to bring to you guys. I have a lot of videos to make for you guys. Pre-Animate is out. Go get it. It is the greatest plugin out right now, and it is actually on sale. So go get it. It's the greatest plugin, guys. Over 25 animations. That's crazy. Go get it. Pre-Animate V2. See you guys in the next video.